Let's get to another big story, and that is McDonald's, the company temporarily closing its U.S. offices to start the week as it plans to lay off part of its workforce. Yahoo Finance's Brooke DiPalma is here with more on that story. And Brooke, what have you learned about these planned layoffs?
Yeah, well, lots of details falling out over the course of today. Layoffs are, in fact, underway at the Golden Arches. Now, we know that this is part of a larger restructuring effort to hone in on effectiveness and streamline operations at the business. Now, following this announcement earlier this year of it putting a greater emphasis on restaurant development as part of that growth strategy, what they're calling Accelerating the Arches 2.0. And so CEO Chris Kempczinski hinted towards these layoffs earlier this year. Now, per a source familiar with the matter, offices will in fact be closed Monday to Wednesday of this week to provide confidentiality and respect to colleagues that are exiting. In addition to that, we know this will impact corporate office jobs, not restaurant teams, but it is still unclear of how many employees this will impact. As of 2022 year end, there are currently 150,000 employees at McDonald's. In addition to that, we heard from a source familiar with the matter that this will not be of the same magnitude that we're hearing at tech layoffs like Amazon or Meta. But we also know now that McDonald's plans to speak to all of its employees, those impacted by layoffs, in addition to others who will be informed of promotions or new roles at the company.
Interesting. Can't remember another public company taking this move to close for layoffs. How's the street reacting?
Well, shares now up about 1%, but earlier today, shares of McDonald's did in fact hit a record intraday high. That high was slightly above where it is now at $282.81. That beats its previous record intraday high previously set on November 10th of last year. But the street not seeming like this is too much of a surprise here. As I noted earlier, CEO Chris Kempczinski did hint at this in a memo to all of its employees in January. One analyst telling Yahoo Finance earlier today that this is an opportunity to reduce G&A expenses, which McDonald's tends to run heavy on, and this will allow it to move more quickly. We also saw a similar strategy taken by Wendy's earlier this year. Another analyst saying that layoffs, of course, are painful, but it's good to see that the firm is working to stay ahead of development curve despite posting those really positive results that we saw earlier this year. The latest quarter showed strong double-digit sales growth across the board last quarter, and now we're just gearing up ahead. About a month away on April 25th, McDonald's will post its next quarterly results, so certainly lots to stay tuned to in that next earnings call.
Shares up just about 1% today. All right, Brooke DiPalma, great stuff. Thank you.